Hey, and welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of superheroes. Today, we're going to take a closer look at a group of characters that are often criticized for their similarities to the Man of Steel himself, the Superman ripoffs. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Created by Jim Lee and H.K. Prober in 1994, Majestic is a Karen champion who is trapped on Earth following a war between the Keruban and Daemonites in the preceding Wildstorm universe continuity. Like Superman, Majestic draws his powers from the yellow solar radiation provided by Earth's sun, giving him similar powers as a Kryptonian, with the addition of energy manipulation and telekinesis. In contrast to the more benevolent and compassionate Man of Steel, Majestic is a more coldly militant figure who openly employs lethal force and proactively attacks perceived threats before they can attack dangerously. Of course, Majestic isn't the only Superman-level character to come out of the Wildstorm universe, with Apollo being one of the most prominent additions to the DCU ever since the two universes merged. Created by Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch, Apollo gained his superpowers after undergoing extensive genetic experimentation, and similar to Superman, fueled by Earth's yellow solar radiation. Many of Apollo's powers mirror Superman's at a comparable level, with the addition of photokinesis, the active manipulation of light energy. The earliest Superman analog in mainstream American comics is Fawcett Comics' Captain Marvel family, which has been since rebranded as the Shazam family following its acquisition by DC. After being granted the magical powers of the pantheon of Olympian gods and heroes, Billy Batson and his foster family can transform into the mighty Shazam after uttering the namesake wizard who gave them this mythical upgrade. These abilities are on par with Superman, with Shazam occasionally depicted as being more resilient due to the Man of Steel's weakness to magic. Gladiator is a fascinating character in the Marvel Universe due to his unique combination of Superman-like powers and his role as a member of the Shi'ar Imperial Guard, a group of mighty alien warriors. While he may not have the same cultural impact as the other Man of Tomorrow copies, his inclusion in various Marvel storylines has given him a dedicated fanbase. Gladiator's ability to manipulate energy also sets him apart from the other characters with similar powers, making him a formidable opponent in battle. Even if he isn't the most well-known Clark Kent ripoff, Gladiator's unique abilities and backstory make him a standout character in the Marvel Universe. Robert Kirkman's popular Invincible storyline features a universe that is actually very similar to the DC Universe at first. Though things rapidly take a turn away from that, certain characters are definitely spoofs of some iconic DC heroes. In this regard, Omni-Man is easily one of the most blatant ripoffs of Superman to date, though he is supposed to be. Similar to Superman, Omni-Man possesses super strength, super speed, and flight. He also has the ability to recover from life-threatening damage in weeks, improve his powers with training, and survive weeks in space on a single breath of air. However, Superman has better versions of all of these powers. Sentry is a fascinating and complex character in the Marvel Universe. His ability to manipulate reality sets him apart from the other Man of Steel ripoffs, making him one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe. Sentry has a history that has been erased from the memories of everyone around him, including his own. The character's struggle with mental health and addiction adds another layer of complexity to his personality, making him a fascinating and relatable character. Despite his power, Sentry often questions his place in the world and struggles to control his inner demons. He's a unique and compelling Superman ripoff that stands out in the Marvel Comics universe. And despite heat vision and frost breath, he has the same abilities as Superman. The character Plutonian is another Superman duplicate used to examine the what-if scenario of such a being going off the deep end into villainy. His origin story is shrouded in mystery, setting the real focus on his heinous acts as a godlike being with incredible abilities. Plutonian possesses identical powers to Superman, but they are psionic in nature, whereas Superman's powers are biological in nature. Essentially, the character can manipulate matter and energy down to the atomic level. Samaritan is essentially a frustrated version of Superman a guy who can't sit still long enough to enjoy his powers without being angry that he can't save everyone. While this is a strength of sorts, it's also a major curse that robs him of the benefits of strong relationship with other people. Like Superman, he's capable of super fast flight and immense strength, but he has also got a trick up his sleeve. Samaritan can manipulate energy fields which allow him a few more abilities that include travel between alternate dimensions. He's basically Superman without the upbeat spirit. Hyperion is one of the most popular Superman copies. He's been subject of many different interpretations at Marvel over the years, but he's best known as the member of Squadron Supreme and the Avengers at one point. In terms of powers and abilities, Hyperion is a near clone of Kal-El. He has heat vision, ice breath, flight, super hearing, and super speed. However, there are enough differences in the story to set him apart, but everyone knows what he was supposed to embody. It is impossible to criticize this main character from The Boys for copying Superman. That was, after all, the intended outcome. Homelander's superpowers, including his propensity for flight and heat vision, are identical replicas of Superman's. With one significant exception, the similarities are nearly exact. However, Homelander is a killer who poses as a good-hearted hero for the cameras. The persona is a philosophical conundrum about what would happen and who could stop the most powerful man in the world if he turned evil. And that concludes our journey. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about the fascinating characters that populate the superhero genre. Which one of these characters do you think is the most similar to Superman? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content about superheroes, comics, and pop culture. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video from us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.